Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Sorry to interrupt your breakfast, but grab your last bit of food, get a coffee, come and sit and join us. To the folks following us online, welcome. My name is Raj Kumar. I'm the president and editor-in-chief here at Devex. Welcome back to the UN General Assembly, to our annual coverage of this event. Yeah, the UN General Assembly, I remember, it's probably I've been coming to this a dozen years, was a sleepy diplomatic event. It is not sleepy anymore, and it's not just diplomatic. You've got
star-studded these days.
It's star-studded, and you've got the development community out in force, and we're really grateful that the development community comes and gathers here every year now. This is 4 days of programming in this space, and we have leaders from across global health, sustainability, humanitarian, that are all gathering here. We've got the buffet open all day, and people are networking and chatting, and we get great content throughout the day. And it's just been fantastic to get to see what's happening here and the energy here versus the understandable doom and gloom, which is happening over maybe by the Secretariat, where some of our reporters are currently chasing officials down hallways. But it's great to be with all of you. And in fact, right now, we are kicking off the news summit of our UN General Assembly coverage. And Kate, maybe tell us who you are and tell us a bit about what this is.
Yeah, hi. So I'm Kate Warren, Executive Vice President, Executive Editor at Devex, and we are really excited to be gathering you here for our Future Can't Wait Summit. As you know, there's the Summit of the Future happening, and while we don't want to be doom and gloom, we don't have much time to wait to solve some of these problems. So that's really going to be the theme of our conversations over the next 2 days. We have a really, really exciting lineup of speakers. Something that kind of sets the DevX events apart from the many, many others happening this week, and thank you for choosing to be with us, is that they're really designed and led by our journalists. This is us doing our journalism that you hopefully read every day in newsletters. This is your plug to sign up for Newswire and other newsletters, if not, or through our Pro News subscription. But this is our chance to be able to really bring this live on stage for you and be able to bring our community together, connect you, and try to bring the voices that are really leading the charge on development here for you to be able to interact with. So we're really excited for a really dynamic agenda over the next 2 days.
Me too. I don't know about you, Kate, but when I think about the SDGs, I know you and I both have daughters who will graduate from high school in 2030. They're the class of 2030. Whenever I get the school emails that say class of 2030, it sort of hits me a little bit. I see my daughter growing up fast, and I think how little time there is. And I know, because I happen to be in this business, how far away we are from actually hitting those goals. And so it's very easy to get stuck in a mindset of the SDGs are irrelevant now, there's nowhere to go. And one of the things I think we brought to the stage this year, we're going to keep bringing today and tomorrow, is the sense of opportunity. Because there's some things that are actually moving even faster than we expected. So things around digitization, internet connectivity, financial inclusion, digital IDs, a lot of that is moving beyond where the trend lines were. And there's a sense when you meet the social entrepreneurs and innovators who are in this room that actually there's a lot of really good things happening. And so there is a chance to accelerate where we are. And we want to get into that today. How do we accelerate? And that's what we're really thrilled to be here talking about.
Yes, exactly. And we would not be able to do this and put together these events without the support of our partners. So I do need to give a shout out to them. We have our impact partners, Caring Cross, CGAP, Food for the Hungry, Zipline, Funders Organized for Rights in the Global Economy, Gilead, ISN, which actually you can learn more about at their booth back there, Operation Smile, PAI, ServiceNow, and Boehringer Ingelheim. And our ecosystem partners, these are groups that we've been holding events with throughout the week: African Development Bank, AstraZeneca, AT-Scale, AXA, Boehringer Ingelheim, GSK, MSD for Mothers, and Vodafone Foundation. And then our supporting partners, HemoQ and Robin Martin. So thank you so much. You will learn more about some of those partners over the next couple of days. But again, we wouldn't be able to do this kind of programming without your support.
A couple of things stand out for me. One is that is a very long list of partners. Thank you for listening to that long list. But also it represents the diversity, I think, of what is driving global development forward, right? It's private sector, it's social innovators, it's NGOs, it's UN agencies. This is really the ecosystem approach to global development. Our piece of that ecosystem at Devex is the journalism piece, right? We're independent journalists covering this stuff. We could not do it without these partners. So please join me in thanking those partners for making all of this possible. Thank you.
Just a couple other little plugs. There are some QR codes in all your tables, which you can use to learn more resources about our partners, about Devex, sign up for our newsletters. And if you love Devex events, our really big one is coming up at the end of October, October 24th in Washington, D.C. Devex World will be around the World Bank IMF annual meetings. It will be a really, really exciting, dynamic event. So please, if you're in DC, join us. We have a special discount code for those of you who are in the room today. So if you need Wi-Fi, there's also Wi-Fi access on the table.
Yeah, well, let's just, before we get off stage, because I know we want to get started with the program, let's just give people here and online a sense of what is in store over the next couple of days. I can tell you that we've got a number of leaders. We've got the Health Minister of Nigeria, Mohammed Pate, who I know is well known to many of you in this community and is really shaking things up in his home country. He will be on this stage. We've got the Health Minister of Guatemala. Many others from the global health community are going to be here as well. Actress and activist America Ferrera will be here with Amy Pope, who's the head of the International Organization for Migration. Lots and lots of others. What else are you looking forward to?
Yeah, we also have Michelle Griffin, who's the director of Summit of the Future, which obviously happening this week. So really excited to hear her thoughts on how that all went. We have James Snowden from Open Philanthropy. They just launched this really exciting new initiative around lead, which is a topic you don't hear much about. So really excited to learn more about that. It'll be a little bit later today in the program. We also have Mapalda Duarte from Green Climate Fund, Hamdi Lukayev, CEO of Chobani. So you like their yogurt.
and I'll be wrapping up the whole program tomorrow afternoon with Ankur Vora, who's the Chief Strategy Officer over at the Gates Foundation. He's been a longtime advisor to Bill Gates. It'll be very interesting to hear where he and the foundation are going and what they're thinking.
Yeah, so a very diverse set of speakers. We're really excited. And how about we get started? And I'll hand it to you, Raj, for our first conversation.
Let's do that. Thank you, Kate.